Hi Libra and Libra Rising, this is Kimberly Knox, KK, your astrologer. Welcome to my YouTube channel here, and thank you all that have been subscribing to my channel, who watch out for it, who share it with other people. I'm really grateful and love to hear your comments and feedback as well. Make sure you check me out on Instagram, Kimberly Knox, and you'll see some daily tidbits there, health related and astrology related, but inspirational. That's what I go for. Some deep inspirational type of messages. Libra, you've got amazing stuff coming up for you. It may have been, this past year may have been a little bit difficult when it comes to work and your health, because your 6th and 12th houses have been activated, which means that you need to balance that area. Libra is all about balance, and when you're not in balance, then you're trying to gain balance. So if you're working too much, partying too much, you're not sleeping enough, drinking enough liquids, doing whatever, your body is going to break down. It's also a time when you need to be looking deeper into your psychosis, your subconscious, figuring out yourself at deeper levels. That's the 12th house. That's where the North Node is. That your 12th house is jam-packed right now, by the way. We've got the sun there, we've got Mercury there, Venus just left, just gone into your sign of Libra, so at least you've got Venus in there, blessing you and bringing favor to your person, to yourself, to your appearance, yourself, your self-image. But we've also got Mercury that just went retrograde today. It's retrograding in your 12th house. If you take time to watch my Mercury retrograde video, you'll see a little bit more about that. So this whole house is asking you to look into getting maybe into yoga, looking at things that needing a retreat and some quiet time away from people so you can reflect. Contemplation and inner psychology. This is really big with 12th house. Retraining your brain. This is really great for maybe picking up time for meditation. If you haven't already, it's a really good time to get involved with that. Past life regression could be very helpful to you also at this time. But your spiritual life can get a boost as well if you are church going. This whole recommune, praying and setting intentions in a deeper religious kind of way, or it can be just spiritual, whatever realm that you're on. But releasing old toxic type of things that weigh you down in the subconscious, allowing those to come out, because you're moving forward as the nodes move into Leo and Aquarius. It's going to be moving and asking you to bring something out to the group level and dealing with friends, because you're moving up and getting prepared for like a big career change and focus within the next 3 to 4 years. So you're working on yourself at this deep level, and you're getting prepared for the new moon that's coming in your sign on September the 30th. But we all have work to do this month. We all have to roll up our sleeves and just really get down to it. The 12th house is also preparation time. It's time when we need time behind the scenes to really work on things. So no doubt we're all working, but we need to maintain this balance. That's the Virgo Pisces type of polarity, and Pisces is really good about taking time off, enjoying the moment, just being. But Pisces can also work harder than 20 people all on a lot of caffeine. So it's amazing, but that's the polarity energy there. I'm going to go through all of your power days. Your Venus is your ruler, and Venus just went into your sign. So Venus is going to be doing some great things. Venus Day is Friday. So for Libras and Libra risings and Taurus rising, Friday's your day. So, we'll be looking at there's some really good juicy days coming up, which I really like. So going to where we are now, we've got Mercury retrograde connected with your ruler Venus on October 29th. That was just August 29th. That was yesterday. And it's getting us to go, okay, yes, I know I got a lot of work to do, but I'm excited to do it. I know I'm on the right track. I'm in line with what I want. That's Venus. Venus is what we want, what we're attracting. and but we have a lot of work to do, the tasks. So perhaps we're working quite hard last night, right before Venus left Virgo into Libra. So we've got this, we're in the dead of the moon right now. This is a time to lay out some intentions. So perhaps if you started school or college, you've got a list of things that you need to get done. Perhaps you are working on things that have to do with your subconscious. Maybe you've got some goals about a routine that's going to include meditation. Your daily routine, we're all working in a daily routine that's going to make us happier and more organized and healthier, so we can go forward and be more balanced, because Libra must remain balanced. When you get out of balance, your body gets sick. So these are things that you're learning. September 1st is that solar eclipse. Solar eclipse, it was already triggered, so we're already been feeling it. It was triggered on the 22nd of August, the exact same day that the sun went into Virgo. So sun goes into your 12th house, the eclipse gets triggered. We've been feeling all of this since the 22nd, but now Mercury says, don't worry, Venus is going to go into Libra, but I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here, and even Jupiter is going to leave, but I'm going to stay, and we're going to get the work done. And it's all good. So September, we're getting more time, and you actually need more time when there's eclipses, because it kind of sends us in a loop at times, because the universe wants us to sit up and take notice when eclipses come around, and it could have some messages for us. We could be finding out things that are surprising to us, truths that make us move in a new direction. We could be doing some major restructuring in a certain area, some liberation. People could be eclipsed out of our lives, or changes could happen. And you had all of this going on in your axes a few years ago, because that's where the eclipses were, in Libra and Aries, but they've moved on. So it's a little more relaxing for you, but the health and work is a big thing for you now. So make sure you're not sitting too long, getting up, moving around, adding exercise to the whole plan here, and not just sitting and crunching things out in front of a computer. Also, you're getting a lot of the radiation, the EMF waves coming out. So just be aware of these things. Look into them for your health, researching different ways to be healthier. But no, you've got so much great stuff coming up, because Jupiter's going into your sign as well. This is a blessing. Once in 12 years, we've got Jupiter come back to our sign. Adds growth and opportunity and expansiveness, and just makes us feel wonderful when it comes into your first house on your physical body. You want to make sure that it's not expanding, like you just go out and do whatever you want without any limits. Whereas, Saturn has limits, but Jupiter generally doesn't. So make sure you're watching out for that. But no, generally what it does, I love the optimism and the expansiveness that it brings. And you're just open to new things. And that's a great, great thing. September the 3rd. So, hold on. So let's just go. I just wanted to check out, the eclipse is going into your 12th house. It's going to be similar to everything that I've mentioned about Mercury retrograding there. But the focus here, like I said, psychological development and spiritual growth. So take a look at both of those things. This growth that you give yourself, it's always a gift when we're expanding that area of our life. Psychological fears and any repressed things, it's really great to get those out. It's the secret side of your nature at this point, for the better or worse. So this positive growth can really benefit you as you're taking a deeper look in this area. Okay, so let's move on to some of the great power days. September 3rd is your first big power day. Sun, the moon and Venus are coming together in your sign. So plan something beautiful for Saturday that really reflects, your self-expression, your self-image, maybe doing your hair different, your few new wardrobes, or at least going out on a date or going out with girlfriends, and then it'll be really nice. Doing something with family, it's doing stuff together, gaining cooperation with others, and in a balanced type of way. Beautiful. So moving on here, the next day I want to mention to you is September the 7th. This is when Venus in your first house is in an opportunity aspect with Saturn in the third. This has to do with something. You've got Saturn in your third house. What does that say? It says that you need to be responsible with your thinking, with your communication, with learning new things, learning how to give a speech, having opportunities to give talks to other people, taking responsibility around your siblings, responsibility for a new car. It has to do with vehicles as well. Saturn's gone direct there. Any work that you're doing in this area, thoughts are things, Libra. Thoughts are things. So your thoughts, everything begins with a thought. The thought then becomes a decision to move in a certain direction, and then you take little shoots from there. But your thoughts also bring you your experiences and how you experience life and your expectations. So let's work to upgrade all of that and take responsibility on how you're speaking, you're writing. So maybe you want to work on a blog or something, social media. Maybe you want to write something. Saturn's there. It's telling you to go forward, put the work and effort in, and you will get the results. So Venus and Saturn on September 7th, some opportunity is coming. We've got first quarter for everybody on September the 9th. This is when some action's taken. So you're planting new seeds in that 12th house of yours, or this eclipse is bringing you some information. Perhaps you're not feeling so well. You have to take some action to how are you going to change to feel better, to create balance in your body. Same day, Jupiter goes into your first house. So here we go. You've got new energy coming into your physical body. So hopefully this is helping you to move forward in this way. For everybody, September the 10th is the third time Saturn and Neptune are going to be in a square. For you, this is representing it has to do with your work and your health. So this is giving some structure. This is giving structure to this vision that we have. And just worry about gossip maybe around the workplace, or new knowledge that's going to help you in the workplace, or new knowledge that's going to help you around your health and your daily routine. So something's going on in your daily life around that time. Just be watching out. Don't be watch out for like social media stuff. It's not always good to be Snapchatting and like so much. Concentrate on the bigger things in life right now, unless that's your complete business. Focus on some of the bigger things. On September 11th, another very big power day for you. We've got Venus square to Pluto. So this is very powerful time, and it's a time of accomplishment about what you're really passionate about. Don't get trapped into the negative part, which is jealousy and this power struggle and control issues around relationships. Try to keep it to the high side and know that Venus and Pluto come together. This is the seed that was planted February 5th this year. When they come together, they plant the seed about we're really looking at something that's we can bring out with passion. When it comes to the last quarter, we're perfecting that, and we're gaining accomplishment around everything that we've learned. So bringing that forward. But it's a great date night. So take it on and get a new date or do something really fun. September the 12th for everybody is an aha moment. Venus and the Sun are coming together. Inferior conjunction. We're going to get some information around this time that is representative of what this Mercury retrograde is all about. So just this is the best time to keep your ears and eyes open between now and September the 12th. Let's go on to this lunar eclipse. This lunar eclipse is happening at 23 degrees of Pisces. It's happening in your 6th house. The 6th house represents health and career, your workplace. So perhaps you're needing to take a look at your health. But this is where things have come to full bloom, the flowers blossoming in that area. And so the work that you've done on your health, you're seeing the results of that, or maybe you need to make some changes in that area, or maybe you're not feeling so well. So it comes to your knowledge that you've got to take care of yourself better, and get some rest, or this balance, this inner work. It's this mind body, between the body and the mind, the body, the mind, and the health, and the whole thing. So it's just this whole mind body connection. September 18th is an interesting day for you, particularly because Jupiter sits at this 2-degree point. It's the supergalactic center. Like I said, it's very interesting to me. It's a super colossal black hole, and they say that this whole dump of electromagnetic energy can be dispersed when it's set off like that. But this is big opportunities for you. I love this because this is the first time in 12 years that Libra has had Jupiter in its sign. So be open for opportunities to fulfill what you came here for. Bring forth something. If you're working on this third house thing, which has to do with writing projects, blogs, social media, get on it. Jump on it and move forward in it, because this is a really great time for you. And that same day, you've got Venus opposite Uranus. So we're all kind of being authentic. We're breaking out in new ways. See how it reflects your relationships. You've got Uranus over there in your relationship sector, kind of bringing surprises or people to you that seem to be like a little bit aloof and not connected at all times, and maybe that can throw you off. But relationships are about the give and take, so that might be coming up for a review at that time. On September the 13th, on September 23rd, this is a great date night for you. It's a Venus day. It's your day. Venus is going into Scorpio, and this is a really hot date night. I like this. Venus is going into your second house, so this is about your self-esteem, your cash flow, and new opportunities to make money, new opportunities for jobs to come your way, and go forward. A power day for everybody, September the 26th, because Pluto is stationing to go direct. Pluto's in your fourth house of home and foundation. You're changing your whole foundation, but you've got this whole big, huge power source sitting down there so that you can move in powerful ways. So use this power to push you forward in really great ways. On September the 27th, Mars is then going into that sector as well. So perhaps you're going to be doing more things around the home, redecorating, spending more time at home. That's the base where you're building your foundation for future success. And it just happens to be your home life. You're getting ready for September the 30th. This is the new moon in your sign. So everything that you do throughout the month of September is preparing you for success when the new moon comes. You've got great stuff going on, Libra, because like I said, you're being blessed in many ways. So the other days I want to say for you too, October the 3rd, this is another day when Moon and Venus are coming together. This happens to be Rosh Hashanah, and it's coming together in the sign of Scorpio. And this is a really great day for you, as well as like how you feel, your self-esteem. So utilize this time, be connected with what you really want, and be clear about your intentions about what you want, because this was what Scorpio is. This is deep loyalty, kind of delving into the passions kind of energy. Bring out the best part of you. That's what we're working on here. Love that. And you're going to find that Venus is trining Neptune around this time as well, around this new moon. So that's really being in support of your dreams. What else? We've got, just moving forward, I just want to say October the 6th for everybody, Mercury gets back to that point of being at 29 degrees of Virgo, is finally ready to get out of your 12th house and go into your first house. So this is important because you've done the work behind the scenes, you've worked on your health, you've worked on whatever you're working on, in private, and you're ready to bring it out, because now it's in your first house. You're talking about what you want to do, what your personal plans are. You're ready to share that by October the 7th when it goes in direct. So you've got a new moon coming. Here's some really great stones that or crystals that I would say that grounding. You know, obsidian. Obsidian is a really great Saturn stone. This is important. It's important to deflect all of this mutable energy that's going on. But for the mind and mind strengthening, tiger eye and carnelian, and I would say Libra, you know, you're an air sign, so anything you can do to breathe cleaner air is important. If you're in a dry climate, you want to make sure that you're getting some humidity, some vaporizing that. But also diffusing oils can be excellent for that. So when we were out at Canyon Ranch, you know, they make sure they put eucalyptus in the steam showers. So take a steam, be careful of like mold and stuff, but eucalyptus, peppermint, and orange, those are really great things. I have some blends from Young Living that I love. One is Clarity, I just like rub it on my forehead, but you can diffuse Purification and RC, great stuff. Ask me about them if you want any questions. But that's it, Libra. You are on the way to have an amazing birthday month. So have a fabulous September. Roll your sleeves up, get to work on yourself behind the scenes. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, taking care of your health. Reach out to me at KK. Email me kk@kkastrology.com. And if you would like a personal consult. That's it. Have a fabulous month.